All right, guys. Welcome to the last session for week 1. All right, and here we are just going to be talking about the statistical function. Another statistical functions. We're going to be talking about the mean, the median, the mode, the average, the sum, and all. So how you can do that? We're not going to spend more time here. It's less than 15 minutes, I believe. All right. So let's go ahead. So statistical tasks change. These are the tasks we have to do with statistical functions. Now, the first question here is change the type of salary column to Naira and format it to 1,000 using letter K. Now, we have to change the data type of this salary column to what? To Naira. It is just numbers and it's not done in SQL, in Excel. You are supposed to format it well and then format it to 1,000 using letter K. All right. So I'm going to highlight, and then first I'm going to go to my currency. Now my currency might not be in Naira. All right, it's just mine is in Naira, that's why, but yours might be in dollar. How do you do that formatting? You go scroll down to your salary. All you can do very fast is to highlight and then right click and say format cell, right? It says format cell, then you go to numbers, then you can go to currency. Now currency you'll be able to pick. If yours is in dollars, you can change it to what? Look for Naira, and then change to Naira and then press OK. All right, but if yours is in Naira already, then it's fine. But another thing we are told to do here is to format it to 1,000. So how do you format it to 1,000? All right, you are just going to highlight and then do the same thing. Then go to what? Format cells, right click and then say format cell. Go to custom and then come here, clear what is there, and then start typing. So now in custom, in Excel, hash stands for number, comma starts for 1,000. So if I say hash, it means 2 numbers. If I say comma, it means 1,000. If I say comma, that is million. Comma, 3 commas, billion. Comma, that's trillion, like that. And then hash means 2 numbers. All right, so that's the format. And then to format something in 1,000 now, that would be what? 1 comma. And then let's say I want to format the 1,000 to be just 1.2K, urgent 2K, 2K. But I want to make it, let's say 2.0K, for example. I will just say hash. That means no 2 numbers. I want number. Then I put 1 comma, it means 1,000. Then I will just put my K in double quotes. Now this way I've formatted those numbers in 1,000 using K. If I click OK, then you can see that I now have my numbers in what? In K. But I want it to also still have the, what's it called now? Naira, all right. So I can pick this so that it will still have Naira. I'll just format this. So hash, comma, and then I'll say K. Okay. So you can see that I now have 3.0. It's because it's 3,000. So 40.0K, 3.4K, 4.4K. And that's the first thing we are told to do. Then the next thing is, what is the total salary? How do you get sum? Equals to, there's an exact formula called sum. And then you can highlight from the beginning to the end and hit enter. That's your sum. Now there's another way to sum. The other way to sum using odds. Using odds on your keyboard is to highlight first. You highlight what you want to sum, and then press Alt key on your keyboard, then the plus sign. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's because this one is here already. So what I'm going to do is, let me move this down. This one. Then what I'm going to do is just highlight, Alt key, and plus sign. What do you see? Instantly, it has done the submission for me. Now, what is the average salary end? To get average, simple. Just say equals to what? Average, and then highlight your what? Your cells. These are functions in Excel. Now, you notice something. Okay, let's go to the next question. It says, what is the minimum rate age? Minimum age. Minimum. Equals to what? Minimum equals to mean. You can see that these functions allow you to say number 1, number 2, number 3. So what I'm saying is, if you want to, let me start with sum. So I use that to get what I'm trying to explain. Is I can say sum this, comma, the next number, this, comma, the next number, this, comma. You can see this, my argument is increasing, but it does not make sense. That is why we just highlight everything at once. But you can do it that way. So let me go back to minimum. It said, what is the minimum age? I'll go to age and then I highlight every age. Sorry, we start again. I'll open the bracket and then go to age. Just open the bracket, go to age, and then highlight all the ages, and then close the bracket, and automatically, I'm going to, let me change this. You can see it's formatting it in Naira, which is very wrong. So I'm just going to change it to what? Number of general. You can see that is changing of what? Data type. So I'm just formatting to what? 24 2. So meaning from this my table, the minimum age is what? 24. Automatically. You don't need to stress yourself. And let's say maximum salary end. So I'm just going to say max salary, right? So to calculate that, I will say equals to max, and then I will highlight the salary. Instantly, it will give me what? The highest salary among this. And if you check very well truly, you see that this is the what? Highest salary, 45,000. Now, round up the age column to nearest whole number. Now, what does that mean? Meaning we are saying, e.g., if the age is 24, make it 20. Remember your math. When it is from 4 to 0, you round it down. From 5 to upward to 9, you round it up. And that's why I said if it is 26, then it becomes 30. And that's why I'm going to just use a function called rounding. Now, equals to what? And Excel has the formula called round up. I'm just going to pick he said the age, right? And you see what will happen. Sorry, sorry. Round up to what? Nearest whole number. So I'm just going to say 0. You can see. What are you saying? See that it's been rounded up. Nothing has really okay. Okay, so that's basically what roundup will do for you. Yeah, that's what roundup will do for you. So number of digits you want to round up to. Let's just put and round up your numbers. Right? You can also round down. It's also round down. I'm just going to Now, you generate random number between minimum and maximum age. So I also generate random numbers. Now, someone should ask me, why do we need random numbers? Let me start another serial society. Now, you need another number if, for example, you want to generate dummy data. Dummy means just for practice or just for fun. You want to generate dummy data and you don't want to write it, you want to generate it yourself. Right? You can use an Excel function called round between. So round between is I want to generate random numbers between the minimum and maximum age. So I can if I know the minimum age, I can write it there 24. If I know maximum age, I think it's 58. I can just do this one. And then you can see it has generated random number. Look at it now. it is generating random numbers, right? Now, and if I like, the moment I'm changing, you can see that it's changing. You see that it's changing. But you see that all the numbers it's generating is between what? 24 and what? 58. All right. And if I don't know the minimum and maximum number, I know where the table is. I can also say minimum and then pass in this, right? And then I'll say comma now. You can see top. I can say maximum. Pass in this again. You can see that's still doing the same thing. And then this is just for you to. This is just to help you generate random numbers. It said convert the date to date data type and extract the year part of it. So there is also a way you can, if your date is in date data type, then I'm going to convert this to date data type. I can say short dates, anyone I like. And the next thing is saying is that I should now extract what? The year part. So there's in date functions, there is what called the year windows. All right. The year function, the function called equals to year. That I can use to extract the year part of the date. Now you can see instantly I just said year and then I just pass in the date and it's extracting the year. And if you see look at it, 2017 is the year. You can drag that down and then you can see it's generating the year for me for all the dates that I have. If I want, I can also generate for the day on the date. I can say month. Remember what we did with month the other time? You can see it's extracting the month from me. Now, the only caveat here or the only condition here is that you must ensure you do this way. That's why I said convert the date to what? To date type. Convert the date to date data type. So you can see that I first of all came here, highlight, come here, then change this to what? Short date. If you don't do that, to be seeing this date as what? As test. And which is what in our previous session, you see that I converted this to test, and then I was able to use the left function and all. Because the left function or all those any test function only work with what? With test. So if you are using it on a date or something, it will be giving you the wrong answer. You have to ensure that you use test function strictly on test. But in this case, now I've changed this date now to date function. So it's important. So because I've changed to date function, date data type rather, then I can apply any time formula, date and time formulas or functions there. You can see here is a date and time formula. If you come to formulas, you will see that the date and time you have date, you have day, end of month, hour, minute, month, and then these are time functions, right? I hope I'm making sense. All right. Yeah. Two more questions and we're done. It says generate today's date. So today's date now, all you need to do is just write there's a today function on Excel. Just ensure that you start the formula with what equal to today. It doesn't take any argument. You will see that when I wrote today, and I open the bracket, remember you always open bracket when you are writing formula. Now you can see that there is nothing here. There is no argument. I'll just have to close and then hit enter. And it will give me the date. Today's date is what 15. And it's giving me 15 August 2023. That's powerful. So if you need something like that for any of your tasks, you don't need to go ahead and start cracking and say what's today's date. There's a function called today. And that can help you generate the date, current date where you. And the last question is generate current time. Excel can also help you generate current time. No matter on my system now, when I'm making this video, it will give me the time I am. If you are watching the video and now you start practicing, right, it will give you the current time where you what at the time you are watching the video, right? So if I say now, the function called now, and I hit enter, you can see now if I change this date to long date, come to home and say long date. Look at what is happening. So it has given you, okay, Tuesday, today is Tuesday, 15th of course. So that's one powerful tool that you can also analyze. So this has bring us to the end of lectures for week 1. And yes, we'll be receiving. So we'll be receiving the videos, right? And then tasks for the week. Please ensure I'm going to be uploading this in the drive as well. Ensure you go through the video, and then I'm not uploading where I worked on the drive. I'm uploading the raw file, these raw files, before I started working on it, so that when you are watching the video, you can practice, redo what all I've done using the same sheets, redo it again, then you can now perform better. So that's why I said you have to be very up and coming, and if you do all this, you achieve it. Thank you so much. Yes, have a great day.